I'm Morella. I'm studying BA Fashion Design at Middlesex University, and I was the successful applicant for the Study4Success scholarship with Meridian Housing. I always wanted to come to London to do fashion design, but I knew it was going to be really expensive, and everyone would always try and put me off, saying don't go there, like you'll run out of money really quickly. But I still decided to come anyway. I met them when I was at Freshers Fair, and they originally told me it was just open to people who'd been in Meridian accommodation, so I didn't think I'd be like eligible for it. But so I explained to them that I'd moved out of like my home when I was like 19 because I became estranged from my parents, and they told me still apply because you've been in like supported accommodation since. So I thought, oh, why not give it a go? They said that if had I made any difference in my community. I joined like a scheme called Helping Hands, so it's basically picking up litter, painting fences, and there's loads of different things. Cleaning up parks, just cleaning up general areas. I had like applied to halls, and I knew like from the calculations that I wouldn't have a lot of money to kind of live on. So I was either planning on getting a job or budgeting really hard. Like after like my student after the hall's like fee had been like deducted from it, I knew like I wouldn't have a lot left. Well, first of all, it meant I didn't have to get a job so soon, and I was pretty happy about that because I know like that I could only really concentrate on one thing at a time, and I think education should like always be put first. It meant like I had the money to do like more things. I knew there would be like trips. I'd always be going to art galleries, so I knew I'd have to be paying for admissions, and there was like a trip to Berlin for Fashion Week in January that I was able to go to, and that was quite a bit of money, so I was happy that I was able to go to that. Able to buy a new sewing machine because my sewing machine is so outdated, and I've had it for a few years but really needed a new one because the level of the quality of sewing machine at the uni are really like high, so I needed something to match that if I was doing my work at home. I was also able to go to Paris with my friends. Just after the end of the year, it was kind of like a celebratory thing to say like well done for making it through, which was good because we got to see like fashion and visit a fashion capital, which is really important. And it also gave me like the opportunity to think about where I want to do my internship next year, which might be in Paris now because I've actually been there and been able to see, yeah, I actually might want to go here now. I got to do like a lot of stuff when I was in London. Me and my friend would go, we just went to like a lot of places, went to comedy clubs, bus tours, just did all the fun stuff you want to do when you move to a new city. Say definitely consider going for it. It takes like a whole weight off your mind in the first year. No one wants to be stressed out in their first year, believe me. You've got enough university work to be handling already. You don't want to be thinking about well, you want to be, but you don't want that like constantly in the back of your mind whilst you're trying to concentrate on university. So I'd say definitely go for it. If you're doing something in your community, then I would apply.